Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Ashley Mateo, also known as Claymore Magic, and we are back with our almost last Taiwan vlog. This is our second to last one. I know, I was definitely saying like in one of the previous Taiwan vlogs, like there's only gonna be one more left. Well, I was editing it and I was like, okay, if I were to really make this the last one, this would at least be like an hour, and I don't know. I'm not really a fan of making really long content. Unless you guys are interested, definitely leave it in the comments below. I I don't know. It's something that I definitely want to play with at some point, but not with this series. So anywho, this is our last weekend trip that we go on. It's actually just 2 day trips around Kaohsiung City, different parts of it. So the first one, let's just kind of, before we jump in actually, we're in a different setting. Technically, we are in the same room. Just at a different angle. Your girl is switching. I'm not even gonna say it. Anyways, we got different angles. I'm just trying to play around with what looks good. So ta-da. Anyways, let's just actually jump into the vlog. So the first place that we go to is to Tianliao Moon World. That way, whenever we would go up north, it was really cool. From a distance, I was just like, whoa, it looks like mountains of things that it's different from the rest of like Taiwan like landscape. So I was like, what is this? So while we were driving one time, I was looking it up on Google Maps, and there's actually like this moon world, they call it. And so you'll see here that there's this, it looks literally like a moon. It looks like the surface of the moon. And actually what we saw was like what used to be a pond. And I think because it's summertime, there's not a lot of rain that's happening while we're there at that point. It just became like this dried up, crusty crater instead of a pond. I think it's actually technically a man-made pond. However, I don't know, they just didn't fill it with water. So, and to be really frank, like we didn't stay very long there. First off, there was construction trying, it was difficult to find where to park because there was all this construction going on. Looking at it on Google Maps now, it looks like it's like an up and coming, like new bougie, like place to live. Um, yeah, just being real. Um, but there's like actually like an active mud volcano in part of it, but we didn't actually go there. So the reason why I'm looking back now and I feel really bad because we could go to so many more places, or at least spend more time in places, but the heat in Taiwan is just killer. Like, I don't know if it's because they're close, like Taiwan is just much closer to the equator or what, but like it is hot and humid, like 90% humidity at least, and like it would say 90 something feels like 100 something. And at the Moon World, there was very little covering. Like it was all like open landscape. Like they had built like boardwalks to go through like the moon, like the different like not architecture, but the little mountain things that are there. However, there was literally no shade. There was no covering, and within like 10-15 minutes of being there, I was just like, I don't think I can go around. Like if we have like, because we have plans to go to other places, I was just like, I don't know if I can handle going to another place after this if we go throughout this entire park, because there's no shade. And I was already starting to feel really uncomfortable with the heat, and like something that happened when I was in Taiwan was actually getting heat headaches. And so I know, like, I was looking it up, it's usually like related to dehydration. And you know, while I was there, I did really try my best to drink a lot of water. However, like literally the sun on you is like so direct and it's so intense that it's like beaming like, and like, you know, obviously I have black hair, so I feel like black attracts the sun, so it's just like into my skull, into my scalp, and it was just like, I wouldn't say it burned or anything like that, but it definitely felt really, really uncomfortable for me to be in the sun for long periods of time, which is why a lot of times you'll see me wearing hats whether it's my sun hat or it's like my baseball cap, one or the other, I always had to wear when we were outside, because otherwise I would really get really bad headaches. Like, it wasn't even the sunburn, it was the headaches. And like, I don't do well with like having like intense headaches, okay? I don't think I've ever really had like a migraine, but like that shit hurts, okay? Heat headaches hurt. So anyways, that's my long tangent about that. So we didn't stay very long, which is unfortunate. It looked really cool. Like, I would see it on Google Maps and I was like, wow, this is really freaking cool and exciting and beautiful. I wish I could have vlogged more, but we had to go back to the car. And we decided to move on to our next place, which was the Qishan Old Street. And so this is an old street that is on the border of Kaohsiung and Pingdong. So it was really close to where we were living, and it was probably the perfect place in between before going back home, because at that point it was like late in the afternoon, so we could walk around the different, like the whole old street. If you don't know what old streets are, it's like they're literally old streets, okay? But like they have really pretty architecture. Like, if you've seen my earlier vlogs, like I've definitely gone to a couple old streets, like the one in like the Jifen Old Street, like what Studio Ghibli bases off of for Spirited Away. That's an old street. But anyways, we decided to go to Cijin Old Street, and it was really cute. It definitely isn't as big as the Jifen one, but it's still really beautiful. I enjoyed it. There were so many like stalls and stuff like that, so I was able to like grab a bite, like a good amount of food while we were out there. And like I said, because I wasn't feeling too great, I ended up not vlogging all too much. So what you see with the porcupine and yeah, that was there.
What the heck?
And I think we happened to we happened to pass by this one place that is known for their banana. Like, I don't know who owns this, but they love bananas. That like their motif for the whole restaurant was bananas. Like, they luckily they had shave ice, so I was like, good, that's all I really care about, because I'm hot, I'm overheating, I need to eat something cold to like calm me down because I'm sweating my ass off. So we hop into the store, and we get a shaved ice, and it was honestly the most beautiful thing ever. I think it was banana and something flavored, which honestly wasn't that bad, considering like anything cold was like good enough for me. So that's really all that happened that day. And the next day is when we head out to Cijin Island. I think in one of the previous vlogs in Kaohsiung, you definitely had seen the port. We definitely had driven by the port in the past, but we were like, no, it's not the time. And so this was like the last adventure, and I was like, okay, if this is my last adventure, let's freaking go here. So we took the ferry, the Cijin Ferry across, because this island, it's actually, well, okay, so it's actually an island off of Kaohsiung. It's like a very like skinny little one, and you can get there, I think, by driving, but it's only like one like bridge, and it's like at the very end where like most of the like exciting things are not at. So if you take the ferry, it takes you straight to the Cijin Old Street and like all the really like touristy places. So we took the ferry. It was just easier to drive, like park, and then take the ferry over there, and then kind of explore the place.
On this road, or is it further?
I feel like this is like the...
Hongsan?
I don't know, but this one looks busier.
No, I mean, I'm not talking about the old street, I'm talking about where we take the right to go to the port.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, he's in an outfit. shops. Do you want any drinks or anything like that? Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Have we down for ice though?
Ice? Yeah. Well, if we see one, we can go.
We passed about 4 minutes.
Oh. I did notice some, but then I was like, eh.
I'm fine for a while though, because I do have 2 things in my backpack.
Oh, that's true. Oh, Rubik's Cube. I was like, I want to make sure you're here with me. You're actually in the shot, not like outside of it.
The first thing that we went to was, well, we passed by the beach because they're along what I think Cijin is known for is their beach. It's really beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Hawaii. Like, I actually saw people surfing. I get really awkward about like recording shit when I'm in public, so I didn't actually get to record people surfing, but like I was watching people like surfing at the beach and people going swimming, obviously, and it was like really beautiful and nice, and it was just like perfect because being by the water makes it a whole lot easier to handle the heat. And so we didn't actually go to the beach first. We end up going through this tunnel, the Cijin Tunnel, to an area outside. I think it's a fort. Qihou Fort. Sorry, I'm like trying to pronounce better, so I have the notes below me. And so we walk through and we find this tunnel, and it's just really beautiful area. I believe that there was a long dock that led to like a lighthouse. However, I think it was blocked off, so we couldn't actually go that far. But it's all good. We got to see the water, and you could see like the kind of like a bunker. I'll play the footage here.
Whoa, okay. Well, clearly there was steps here. No longer. bunkers. Nice breeze. Nice. Yeah.
Adventure Day.
Yeah. A lot less people than I know that it usually has. It is beautiful. You can see that tall ass building in the distance. This one. This one. How many stories do you think it is?
Oh.
Like 100? More than 100?
I think of all these things. That's boring answer.
Oh, lame. Alright. Well, at least we found our way to the fort. Hopefully. I think we are.
Something there.
Aw.
You're looking over past it.
Oh, that reminds me, we never tried the restaurant you told me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can check it out. I'll check it out later, or I'll find it later. Because you sent it to me. Okay, I think we are at the fort. Yay. We made it to the fort. Yeah, yeah. Goddamn, I'm out of shape. Paintball? Oh yeah. Let's see where we came from.
There's an easy way, we just didn't take it.
Oh. Oh. Oh well. We are adventurers out here. There's so many ships in the ocean right now. Oh, we got an adventurer over here. Yeah. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm not trying to go up there. I think I gotta take pictures of him though.
And then from there, we finally did stop at the beach. I didn't feel like swimming. I don't remember why. Honestly, I think I was just really lazy to find a place to change into my bathing suit because it was in my backpack, not like under my clothes. So Vinny went for a dip without me, and I just kind of grounded down in the sand, meditated, and just enjoyed being by the water because honestly, water vibes are everything. I'm a Cancer. And then after that, we walked all the way down to this place called Rainbow Bridge. So I think I talked about this in a previous vlog when we went to the high heel bridge or high heel church. That churches, did I just say Rainbow Bridge? Sorry, Rainbow Church. Churches there are not the same churches if you think about like Christian and Catholic and those types of churches. Like these are definitely places that are meant for like photo op weddings. So we went to this church. It was really beautiful. We saw a lot of people. I'm laughing because you just see like the epitome of what an Instagram boyfriend is. I'm not knocking anyone because I definitely made Vinny my Instagram boyfriend throughout the years of like us dating. He's improved. He's improved so much that now I am the one that needs to improve my skills. So we took pictures by the Rainbow Church, and then there was another one that's like a little triangle. Honestly, everything was super beautiful. Like I see why people had made these like photo op places. And then yeah, the last place that we go to on the island is actually stopping at an ice cream shop because once again, like I said, it is hot. It is like 90 something degrees out in Taiwan at that point, and it's only May. It gets hotter in the summertime. That is what Vinny has told me. And so we stopped at this place called Dou Liu Ice City. And it was popping. Like when we got there, there were a lot of people who did like ice cream cake orders. And so there was like a really big line of people like picking up their cakes. And I was like, damn, if I knew about this, I definitely would have gotten this way long before. So we ended up just getting some ice cream sandwiches, which they're a little different than what I'm used to for ice cream sandwiches because they weren't like the chocolate. You know how like if you've had it in America, there's like the vanilla ice cream and then the chocolate like sandwich part, right? But this one, it was like these crackers. Like you'll see here, I have pictures. They're like crackers and they're kind of salty. And you know, I'm not mad about it because look at that ratio. The ice cream to cracker ratio is excellent. So I really enjoyed that. Plus we had some scoops of ice cream on the side because I think at that point, not all the flavors of the ice cream sandwiches were available anymore. So we just picked whatever, ate it, enjoyed that beautiful ice cream before we headed back. I feel like we definitely stopped at the Old Street for some street food beforehand, but I don't remember getting that much. I think because we were like, no, we should just save it for dinner because I think that night I really wanted to go to the Izakaya. So we were like, let's just get a snack because it's like 3-4 in the afternoon. Let's just get a quick snack before we head back and actually have a real dinner. I don't know why I forgot to vlog all of these things. Like I'm really like looking at a lot of footage and I'm like, where did all the things go? I feel like I had more, but for whatever reason, they're not there. So I'm giving you what I got and from memory. So I definitely remember like Vinny wanting squid, and then I remember getting bubble tea. And I feel like we got something. I don't know. My brain escapes me, but anyways, not the point. We get home, we change, we go to the Izakaya because there is an Izakaya like in between like where our apartment is and where we usually park on a specific street. And it's this tiny little Izakaya, and like it's like really shocking that like I don't know why, like it's like the only one that's in the area. So like It's a little bit more pricey than our regular like meals, but like I love going there. The vibe is everything. Like it just like transports me back to Japan, like when I used to like study abroad in Tokyo. Like it just gives me that vibe. They play like anime music, I think, or like at least Japanese music every so like on the like so anyways, that is really it for this vlog. And like I said at the beginning, the next one that we're doing is going to be the last in the Taiwan vlog series. I can't believe it. It's been beautiful. I'm gonna save all my last words for that video. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed most about this video. Was there any specific food? Was there any views that you really liked to see from this video today? And yeah, I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!